made in the USA. I wonder if I got this thing right. Look like I might have that thing right, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy OpC up in this joint, you know. Day is Thursday, day 320 out of 4,000. Yeah, put it way out there, man. How long do I have to do this, man? Probably 4,000 days. Wow. That may be right. You know, why not? You know, it's only a couple of minutes a day, right? It's only like 15 minutes a day. Day in, day, just a few minutes, you know, exercise just a few minutes, 30 minutes a day exercising. For an hour out of 24, 1/24th. Spend that exercising. Then we're gonna spend, you know, 1/3 sleeping. I mean, we still left with a lot of time, right? Still left with a lot of time. But anyway, so today is Thursday. Man, I didn't read my Bible verse this morning, but you know what? I dreamed about it. I dreamed I was reading it. I dreamed, what chapter was I in? Stop right here. I dreamed that I was reading it. I thought I had that thing right. Don't look like I got it right. Let's see here. Let's see. I cannot get that way. I don't know if it's gonna get up there. Had me a little sun shield up is what I had put up. I'm trying to protect this camera from certain angles. I think that's a pretty good angle. But anyway, I thought I had dreamed I was reading some chapters. Well, I can catch up today. But anyway, started with, you know, my wife, she's taking some classes, so we've been getting up a little bit later. I prepared that breakfast, did a little meal prep this morning. Like my boy Jim Fannin says, it shouldn't be a meal or a thing you hadn't done twice. Hey, but check this out, right? So I popped in the 4 Agreements, and I'm listening to the 4 Agreements, and it's talking about a very interesting concept that, you know, until here recently, you know, a day, you know, probably a month or so ago, I listened to this thing probably about 50, 60 times, right? Easy. I mean, because I listen to it every week. So if I'm listening every week in 52 weeks, but I had started listening to it before then, though. But here it is. It says that, you know, start domesticating kids with reward and punishment. Reward for doing good, punishment for doing bad. He says, so there's a fear of the punishment. But he said what happens is that another fear comes up. And it's got something to do with the reward. He said there's a fear of the punishment and there's a fear of not getting the reward. That made, you know, I'm just looking at that. Because Mother Lady Louise Hay, aka Abraham, she said that the thing that you desire, the feeling, there's 2 feelings that's a part of the same stick. Like she say, the reward. On that one stick, there's an anticipation on one end. Oh yeah, I'm getting a reward. But on the same stick on the other end, I hope I don't miss the reward. You got fear on one end, faith on the other end of every situation. Just like it said in the Bible, you know, I set before you blessing and curses, life and death. He said, choose life. That's what he said, choose life. Because both of them are set before you. But she was saying that you got to be careful on what you really saying or thinking about the situation. Because you could be saying, hey, I got a reward attached to this, but in the back of your mind, you could be like, man, I hope I don't miss this. I mean, I feel like that, right? When you out of your element, you're off the program, behind the 8 ball. Classic example, I'm closing a client, right? And so the client is pretty much, that product shows up, and the client is, I should be happy. But there's some nervousness in there that I may miss the reward. That's the way. No matter what, I'm still feeling that. That's because I haven't been doing my 411. I haven't been getting into my time block. I'm out of the groove. So it's like you're on your heels. You're fighting to keep your balance. You see what I'm saying? But I understand that. Because here's the deal. Hey, man, I got a deal coming in. It should be happy, right? But a lot of times, not just me, a lot of times, you know what I'm talking about. You get kind of nervous, man. I hope I don't miss. I've been waiting for this shot, man. I hope I don't mess it up. Instead of, man, I'm glad I got a shot. We're not even happy about the shot per se. We're scared that we're going to miss it. Now, my boy Grant Cardone say he knows how to get past that. My boy on Thursday, Fenton, say we know how to get past that. The way you get past that is massive action. You gotta have massive action. He said you gotta be going instead of living in this yes world. That's why we fearing the reward, because we fearing the no. But if I'm living in a no world, I won't have that because I'm not after the yes. I'm going for the no. I'm prepared. But my boy Cardone say, man, you need to stack the pipeline so fat that it's packed so fat that this reward, man, I'm not even counting that reward. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. So what? Someone else is waiting. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting. I gotta move on. Don't have time to sit and worry about not getting the reward. I got others. I gotta move on. And that's why I started this month out wrong. I've done this in the past before. Had a couple of sketchy deals. When I say sketchy deals, I mean deals that are on the bubble. Maybe 1, 2, or 3 deals on the bubble. Meaning that it appears with the flick of a finger, the deal is done. It's one piece of the puzzle that when this piece of the puzzle shows up, done deal. So, I go all out, scrounging for this one piece. Just scrounging for it, trying to find this one piece, just trying to find it. And I neglect. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm sitting over there, I'm trying to get over here. So I neglect going into the time block, trying to find this one piece. I neglect the other duties that I'm supposed to be doing for not out of happiness and faith, but out of fear. I didn't know that guy was gonna drive like that slow. My goodness. Bars, Lewis. Bars. But you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go back, run, Forrest, run. It's the fear that's in there. That's what I'm talking about, that fear that's in there. But if I got massive action going on, I'm going for my nose. I'm trying as fast as I can to get my no quotient. And I got the pipeline stacked so fat that I'm double booked, that I'm oversubscribed. And when a person cancels out or that piece of the puzzle don't come, it's no problem. But here's the beauty. Woo-hoo! That's what the That's what Louise Hay said. She say, once you put the framework up, then you gotta relax and let it fill in on its own. The only way I can fill in on its own, it's like me, I put the seed in the ground, and I'm sitting there nurturing it, fertilizing it, tilling it, looking at it, make sure the light is on. I'm doing all this because it's just one thing to try to get this thing to sprout, when I should be planting the whole row. I can't stop planting all, but see, we get off like that. It's how quickly the symbiote, I call it symbiote, the brain, the mind, the ego. But even my wife understood the symbiote, so I'm gonna leave it as a symbiote. The symbiote that resides in me. There's a lot of dust coming off this thing. That symbiote that resides in me, right? It like erases my memory. Yeah, it erases my memory. I mean, it's constantly at work. It never stops working to survive, to stay hidden, to stay obscured. So that's why we got to do this thing every month, every day, every week. Because as soon as you do the thing, it's right behind you, erasing the traces. Hey, he found me out in this. Let me go erase this evidence. Let me get rid of this evidence. That's how the symbiote's working. Keeping you fooled all the time. And I'm just saying, that's how it is, because last month, the month was going good in the groove. This month starts up. It's just a switch of the day, because I thought that was a different month. You know, that was done. This is a new. When it's all the same, it's just another day. Another day, it's just another day. And then decide, you know what, let's do something different than those two deals were saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, let's just concentrate on this. We gonna knock this out. When that was against the plan, see? And I fell for it. I fell for the head fake. They say don't fall for the head fake. I fell for the head fake. But you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm getting in that time block, no doubt. Getting in that time block, press that thing out, and then get back on track. Massive action, no quota. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it to it, baby. I'm gonna do what I know to do, where I know to do it. And you gonna do what you know to do, where you know to do it. You'll take that old skeleton, that old mannequin, whatever you want to call it, rip the meat and bones and clothes off of it, put on new meat and clothes on the same bones. Don't get rid of the bones. Because that's your structure that you put together. That's what you know to do. So you don't get rid of the bones. We just gonna dress it back up. You know, used to making new bones, because them bones was working. We just gonna take it to another level. So do it to that like, do it to that thumbs up, do it to that share, do it to your life.